Alrighty, so this month we've been really focusing on writing and how to write an essay that has multiple paragraphs and that is organized, has an, what three parts of an essay, what are the three main parts of an essay? Kaylee?
The introduction, the body paragraphs, which is usually 3, and then the conclusion.
Excellent, yeah, you have an introduction paragraph where you're kind of letting the reader know what it is that you're talking about. You're introducing your purpose for writing. Then we have body paragraphs. We've been doing a lot of body paragraphs where you have 3 body paragraphs that have your 3 main ideas. And then the last one is going to be your conclusion, where you sum everything up. You recap. Christian, should you have any new information in your conclusion paragraph?
Yeah.
We agree with them? Should we have any new information in the conclusion paragraph? Noah, what do you think about that?
No, because it's kind of a repeat on what you wrote about.
Yeah, it's kind of a repeat. You're wrapping it up. Mallory?
I would say that it is no really, except for if it's like pretty close to being related to what you wrote about.
Sure, yeah. If you're repeating an idea, it can be a new wording. Yes, excellent. Remember, I talked about this before, that when you're organizing your essay, the intro is to tell them what you're going to tell them. The body paragraphs are to tell them. And then the wrap-up, or the conclusion paragraph, is tell them what you already told them. Okay, so you really shouldn't have any brand new information at conclusion, because it's just kind of wrapping up and summing up your essay. Very good. So, St. Patrick's Day is next week, next Tuesday, and so in honor of that, our writing is going to kind of be about superstitions. When you think of St. Patrick's Day, you think of the lucky 4-leaf clover, and that's kind of a superstition. And if we read this first paragraph, I'll go ahead and read it out loud. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and when many think of this holiday, they think of the lucky 4-leaf clover. But do you know that finding a 4-leaf clover is considered good luck? Legend has it that the Irish believed if you carried a 4-leaf clover, you could see evil spirits coming and have a chance to get away. So that's just one superstition. Raise your hand if you have heard of other superstitions. Yeah, sure. What kind of superstitions have you guys heard of? Or what superstitions maybe do you believe? Mackenzie? Oh, the good luck horseshoe. Okay, horseshoes can bring good luck. What are some other superstitions that we've heard about? Spencer? Friday the 13th. Is that a lucky day or an unlucky day? Unlucky day, sure. We've had, in March, we're going to have a Friday the 13th. Gabriel?
Another Irish legend is that if you're wearing green while a leprechaun is nearby, then you will have good luck. But if the leprechaun is angry and you're wearing green, you have lots of bad luck.
Oh, okay, there you go. So that's kind of a St. Patrick's Day superstition. Wearing green can bring good luck. One more. Carly?
The day of the week you were born on.
Oh, the day of the week that you were born on. I haven't really heard of that superstition. Is there a good luck superstition about that?
Like how they believe that you're going to act when you're older.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Very good. So there are all kinds of superstitions out there, and you are going to choose one to research. All right. It can be one that you're familiar with. So some of the ones that you just read out to me. We're also going to go on superstition websites, and if you want to choose one that you've never heard of before to find out new information about it, that would be fine too. You're going to write an essay about it. That essay will have an introduction paragraph, a conclusion paragraph, and the minimum would be a 2-paragraph body to it. And so those body paragraphs are going to focus on 2 main things. The first thing that you'll focus on is the history or the origin of your superstition. Where did it come from? So for my 4-leaf clover, I found that part of its history was in Ireland. Priests believed that if you carried it, they could see evil spirits coming. So that's kind of how it originated. So you'll have one body paragraph that's purely on the history, the origin, where it came from. The other paragraph will be about, the other body paragraph will be about the fun facts. So interesting facts about it. Someone mentioned Friday the 13th. There are all kinds of fun facts and about the number 13 and how the unlucky number 13 has kind of become part of our culture. So you can write a whole paragraph about that. So the essay part will be a big part of your project. It will be worth half of it. But then there's another component to your project, and that is to create a visual. So next Thursday, you'll be reading your essays out loud, but then you also need to have a visual to go along with it. And that visual presentation can kind of be anything that you want. This is your chance to be creative. Everyone's going to be writing a similar essay that follows the same format, but then the visual part is where you can choose how you want to present it. So a few examples that I've come up with is you can make a poster to go along with your essay, a poster that shows maybe some images and some interesting facts specifically about your superstition. You can make a keynote using the iPads, keynote presentation to kind of play along while you're reading your essay. You can make a picture book. All right, so if you want to maybe create a children's storybook about, Shirley and breaking the glass mirror or something like that, okay, and include facts that you've learned but through a picture book. Another one would be a diorama. Okay, so that's when you use a shoebox or something like that to create a 3D model of your superstition. You can think of a scene or something like that that you want to show. Or you could do a play or a skit. So you can create a script that includes information. It can be fun, it can be creative, it can be fictional, but it's going to include information that you've learned about your superstition. With your play or skit, if that's what you choose, these are independent projects, so you would have to create the script all by yourself. However, if you want to recruit some of your classmates to be the actors, that would be totally fine. I'm going to limit it to 6 per group, so you can't have any more than 6 people in your play. But if that's what you choose to do, again, you have to create it. You have to be in charge of writing the script because you're going to be the one that's the expert on all the information. But if you want your friends to be the actors and help you out in performing it, that would be fine. Okay? So, again, next Thursday, just to wrap everything up, because I want to give you plenty of work time to get started on it, you're going to research a superstition, write facts, create a pre-write on it, create a minimum 4-paragraph essay, and then you have a visual component, okay, something to show, and it can be any of those 5. If you have a visual idea other than one of the 5 that I've given, tell me about it, okay, as long as we have a conversation about it before and I can approve it, then you can do that one too. Alrighty, so at this time you can go ahead and get out those iPads and begin your research.